Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about my most anticipated reads for 2025. Onyx Storm? Onyx Storm, hello? Onyx Storm is one of them, but it's not in the top 10 because I feel like I wanted to have books that aren't necessarily coming out in like a week and a half on the list, just for, anticipation's sake. So, I'm going to change and I'll be right back. Now that we've got that out of the way, that little disclaimer, let's get things started. My favorite read of last year was Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies and its sequel, which I know the name of, and its sequel, Emily Wilde's Map of the Otherlands. You'll know I love this series a lot. The third one is coming out on February 11th. It's called Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales. It's by Heather Fawcett, and I am so excited. I loved this series a lot. I don't know if it's the last one. I hope it's not, because it's really good. And that's gonna fall on my head. I guarantee it, but let's cross our fingers that it doesn't. The next book that I'm very excited about comes out on February 18th, which is Ambessa, Chosen of the Wolf. It is a League of Legends arcane book. It dives a little bit more into Ambessa's prequel before the Arcane series, and she's such an interesting and gorgeous character, and I'm really excited to see more about her story, because I believe she's she's created just for the show, maybe? Like, they didn't have her as a character in the game before. I'm very unfamiliar with League of Legends aside from Arcane. I'm one of those people. So I'm excited about this book, and I'm excited about what it means for more Arcane books in the future, hopefully. The next one, oh my goodness. This book was, so it's a sequel, again, or the third book in a quadrilogy. It's the third book in the Legendborn series. This book was my favorite read of not 2024, not 2023, 2022, I think. My gosh. So this book came out in 2020 apparently, but I didn't read it until 2022, even though I had it. That's crazy. So I have book 1 and book 2. So book 3 is coming out March 4th. And I'm so excited because I feel like I haven't heard anything about these guys in a while. So I know that she's made it into a 4-book series as opposed to the planned 3-book series, so I'm very excited to see what that means for the story and where that takes the characters. I loved that book so much, so excited about that one.
Hi guys, it's Editing Emily. It's called Oathbound. I don't know why I forgot to say the name of it, but I just want to, I know you can see it, but I just wanted to clarify. It's Oathbound. Oathbound. It's by Tracy Deonn, and I'm so excited for it.
Then March 18th, we've got Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. And wow, guys, this kind of came out of nowhere, but at the same time, I'm not really surprised. I feel like every time there's some huge shift in the world, there's always a Hunger Games book coming out. Like, I feel like that's what happened with Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Like, whenever the world needs it most, a new Hunger Games book comes out. So that's gonna be really interesting. I believe it's about Haymitch. I don't know. I mean, nobody knows what that entails, but I think that's going to be really interesting when that comes out. Can't wait to see book talk explode over that one. Then we've got Dungeons and Dragons Heir of Strahd, which is coming out May 13th. It's by Delilah S. Dawson, and if you don't know, she's written a lot of Star Wars books, so I'm very excited. I don't know if she's done a Dungeons and Dragons one, but I'm very excited to see what she does with the IP of Strad as a character. I think it'll be really awesome. Then on June 3rd, we've got The Listeners by Maggie Stiefvater. Again, don't know much about what it is, but I don't really know what a lot of these are about. I just love Maggie Stiefvater. I love The Raven Cycle. It's one of my favorite book series of all time. If you haven't read it, read it. And it's her first adult novel, so I think that's going to be really interesting to see what she does with that. Then we've got Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Scwab, who is one of my favorite authors of all time. Again, that comes out on June 10th, and I believe in the book tour she's coming to my city, so you better believe I'm bringing everything I own within reason to get signed. I love her so much. Darker Shade of Magic trilogy, Fragile Threads of Power, Vengeful, Gallant, the Art of the Vicious Song or whatever. Yeah, just awesome across the board. And First Kill on Netflix, which is really good. Then we've got Medievally Blonde, and from what I understand, this is like Legally Blonde, but medieval. I've seen this on TikTok all the time, and every time I see it, I'm like, oh my god, this looks so good, when's it coming out? And it's like not for like another year. So that comes out July 15th, and I'm very excited because I've literally seen the cover 8 million times and it looks really good. The next book is the third book in the year. Oh, but this one, okay, hang on. This one's also has a sequel coming out. Hang on. I'm doing this one first. So Assistant to the Villain and Apprentice to the Villain's third book, Accomplice to the Villain, is coming out on August 7th. And I'm very excited for it because it's one of the only like comedic and not depressing fantasy books that I read. And I really liked the first two, so that was really good. And then yeah, so Saga of the Unfated 2, I don't know what it's called. Okay, so A Curse Carved in Bone is also coming out next year. Second one of this one, which is gorgeous. And I did like it a lot. Goodreads says it's expected May 25th. So I'm a little ways away, but I'm excited. It looks good. We've got, oh, is this one coming out with another one? I really like that. I read it on vacation. So good. Then the last one, oh, I need the accompanying book for this one. So it's the sequel to A Study in Drowning. It's called A Theory in Dreaming, same author. And it's coming out August 13th. I'm so excited. I really like this book. I kind of don't remember how it ended. I guess I have to reread it. But I didn't know that there was going to be a sequel, so I'm very happy about that because I love this book. It was really good. It was one of my favorites of last year. So yeah. And those are my anticipated upcoming releases of 2025. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you've maybe added a couple of those to your TBR because I anticipate all of them to be awesome. And if they weren't, I wouldn't want to read them. So yeah, please hit that like and subscribe and comment what your most anticipated read of 2025 is. It could be a book that's coming out in 2025 or just one that you finally want to get around to reading. Okay, one last thing. This is a book I'm really anticipated reading that like has already come out, but I just got the book for Christmas. Blood Over Brighthaven. I'm anticipating being obsessed with this one, so. But yeah, thank you again so much. I think I've said that like 3 times. I love making these videos. It's my New Year's resolution to do it more, so keep me on that, guys. All right. Bye.